gentlemen, you'll be delighted to hear Noel speak.
Check this out real fast. Morning, everyone. I'm Noel, or Noel, or Afro if you want to call me that. Alright, I'm here to talk to you guys about Keystone and what it's done for me, because I've been in it for the past 4 to 5 years, and I'm just going to briefly explain it real fast. Keystone is a main leadership program provided at the Boys and Girls Club for high school students at the ages of 14 to 18. It lets them focus on 3 core areas of Keystone, which are career preparation, community service, and academic success. It also offers great experiences such as running our own meetings, planning and implementing projects, and going to regional and national conferences such as the one that we just went to last week in Atlanta, Georgia. And the conference, I'm just going to talk about conferences real fast. The conference purpose is to provide a positive leadership experience while engaging and socializing with peers and exploring relevant issues, and to develop skills that will enhance our efforts at our Boys and Girls Club. Some objectives were to demonstrate good character while enhancing our leadership skills, and to increase the understanding of our Keystone program and how it impacts academic success, career preparation, and community service. To engage in thought-provoking sessions and hands-on experiences. This past weekend in Atlanta, Georgia, we had over 1,750 teens and advisors from 50 states, military bases in Germany, Japan, South Korea gather in Atlanta, Georgia from April 2nd to the 5th for our 42nd National Keystone Conference. And during this experience, we had many learning sessions. Some sessions were made to better understand the 3 focus areas of Keystone and to inspire us to create better and more meaningful projects to address the local concerns. Others were used to explore issues that are facing our communities, teens, and to learn how to make projects that will better those issues. One session that I went to was called Popping and Buzzing. It will focus on drugs and alcohol and how people that abuse them and are into them, how it will affect their lives and all the negative consequences that will happen to them. We talked about stories and experiences with alcohol, and there's one that really stuck to me. The story that I heard of a guy that went out with his friend to drink. They're like, oh, let's go have some fun tonight. They went out, went drinking, got really, really drunk, and decided to drive home. So then they're like driving home, and his friend's losing control of the wheel, driving along, and he hits something. He assumes it's a curb, like he hit the curb. So then he keeps on going. He's like, oh, it's nothing. Drive home. He gets home, walks into his house, and just passes out on the couch. In the morning, the cops come, the police, and they're like, are you this person, so-and-so? And he's like, yeah. Oh, well, you're under arrest for manslaughter. And it turns out that his friend that he went with stuck his head out the window, and he was decapitated by a phone line while he was driving. His friend was still hanging out the window in his truck in the front yard. And that one really got to me. I'm like, wow. But we also had other sessions that were just for fun. At the end of the day, they would have some sessions that were just like fun recreational activities such as karaoke. They had a carnival for us, art projects, trivias, giant inflatable games, and rock band and guitar hero battles. Yeah. They also had off-site experiences such as the one that we went to on last Friday. We went to Turner Field, home of the Atlanta Braves, and we got a full tour and learned some of the history behind the stadium. And some of the players like Hank Aaron, who broke Babe Ruth's old baseball record, home run record. We also went to the CNN headquarters at the CNN Center in Atlanta, Georgia, and we learned about how they broadcast live news, how everything is done so that things run on schedule, and how it takes hundreds of people to run their broadcasts on there. And during this conference in Atlanta, Georgia, we had some major celebrity speakers. So one of them was Judge Hatchett, who's a judge with a courtroom show on TV. She was a great speaker, definitely. She inspired me. And we had Gail Devers, who is an Olympic gold medalist. We had Robbie Bach, who is the president of Entertainment and Devices Division at Microsoft speak to us. We had Bob Fulmer, who is the CEO of Taco Bell. Erica Hubbard, who is an actress on the show Lincoln Heights on ABC. And we had Mario Lopez from Saved by the Bell. We worked out with him. Yeah. And we also had, I didn't get a chance to see him because I was on an offsite experience, but we had Reverend Jesse Jackson there. And he spoke to all the guys during a super session. And some of the performers there were Bow Wow, who is a rap artist. Ken Ford, who is a really good professional violinist. And Malik, who is an upcoming R&B singer. And Ashanti, who is a multi-platinum award-winning singer. And I'd just like to speak about Keystone and what it's done for me these past 4 years that I've been in it. I don't come from a very good neighborhood, and when I was a freshman, like becoming a freshman, my sister went up to me and she's like, "Oh, I know about this program in the club. It's called Keystone," and she's like, "I want to get you into it." I was like, "I'm not so sure if I want to join this. I don't know anyone that goes there. I hadn't been there in a couple years, but I chose to go." And after that first day, I was introduced to everyone. I was into the meetings. I was like interacting, and I had the choice of not going back, but I chose to come back rather than hanging out on the streets, getting involved with gangs, going into drugs, or just doing some other random things like the rest of the kids in my neighborhood. I chose to come back, stay involved, give back to the community, and become a better leader. And Keystone has helped me in a lot of ways. I'm going to graduate this year. I'm going to college. I'm going to Saddleback. Yeah. And it's helped me fulfill many of my goals. And one of my major goals in life is to be a history major. I'm really interested in history. And Keystone has impacted my life in a lot of ways. And I thank Keystone. And that's my speech.